How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Wraith here with the second part of the Doomslayer's Tools of Destruction. Feels like it's been a minute since my last video I uploaded. I just had a lot of things going on for school and whatnot, but now I should be back on track with my videos I upload. I appreciate the support, and I'm glad all of you stuck around as well. Be sure to like and subscribe, share this video if you enjoy it at the end, as it really does help me out a lot and to stay motivated with the channel. Alright, let's get into it. With the last part, we talked about the tools such as the Doomblade, the Crucible, and the runes that the Slayer will have, and be able to annihilate the denizens of hell with ease. Those tools are a great addition to the Slayer's arsenal, but that's not all. One of the other new tools that he'll be able to use will be the shoulder-mounted launcher. The launcher is now the replacement for throwing grenades and has the addition of the flamethrower. I think that having it this way would be really efficient, as now the Slayer doesn't have the need to lower his weapon while using the launcher. The launcher was probably an addition to the Praetor suit that the Wretch made along with the other upgrades as well. It could even be possible that he ripped off a launcher from a Revenant and then customized it in his design. In Doom 2016, though, we had a few utilities such as the frag grenade, of course, the siphon grenade, and the hologram in the campaign. The multiplayer had a few other options as well. I wonder if there will be other options to use in the launcher. We did see in the new gameplay that you would be able to switch between the options using left and right on the D-pad. Maybe we'll be able to upgrade the efficiency of both the grenade and flamethrower and have other options to swap in and out. There are two things that I would want to have as additions to the launcher. The first one would be a plasma shot, much like the one the Predator uses. This would not only be awesome to have and do a lot of damage, but it would also be somewhat of an Easter egg of sorts. It could work similar to the grenade, but have a faster trajectory and take out large groups of demons with ease. The other addition would be something like a laser. It would be the type of laser that would cut right through anything, especially large demons. This would be swappable with the flamethrower and would work the same way, but a laser instead of a flame. Hopefully we'll be able to see more options at E3, and if it's even possible to upgrade the grenade and flamethrower. Let me know what you would want as an addition to the launcher. Would you want to see something as a swappable option, or just leave it the way it is? Let me know in the comment section. The next tool that the Slayer would use would be the chainsaw. This one is definitely a given, and it wouldn't be a Doom game without one. I would imagine that it would be used the same way like it was in Doom 2016, as you could see the bar of ammo it has on the bottom right corner of the HUD. With the new game engine, it does look a little bit more crisp and detailed. It is crazy though how much of a difference 3 years can make. Something that came to my mind recently though would be an option to change the skins of the weapons in the campaign. We already know of the Slayer skins that you can use for campaign, invasion, and multiplayer, but what if you could also change the skins for the weapons, especially the chainsaw? Now, I wouldn't want to see colorful skins like a pink chainsaw, unless that's what you're into, but maybe a certain theme of a design. Maybe you would have the UAC chainsaw by default, and then a demonic version of it, or maybe a futuristic laser chainsaw. These options could be part of a future DLC edition, but something like that would add a little change to the gameplay. It also wouldn't change the function of the weapon, and it would be purely cosmetic and be completely optional. I think it could work especially for the chainsaw, just because the other weapons already have their mods, which changes up the look of the weapon. For instance, the combat shotgun has a big change in the appearance when switching from the grenade launcher mod to the Gatling mod. The chainsaw doesn't need mods, but changing the appearance would be something cool and to give it a little more spice. Let me know what you all think. I may be going a little too far with this, but I think it could be something to leave a lasting impression on the invading player that you cut in half. The last tool would be the Berserker power-up. I wouldn't necessarily call this a tool, but then again, using your bare hands to get work done and ripping and tearing would beg to differ. So far, we haven't seen any gameplay of the Slayer using this, at least in Doom Eternal, but I'm willing to bet it would be very similar to what it was like in Doom 2016. I'm sure there will be a new Gib kills and ripping and tearing, but maybe they will change it up a bit. It's possible that the Slayer will be able to mix up the Berserker kills with his hands and the Doom Blade. Doing that will enable a ton of different ways to rip and tear demons apart. Maybe he'll mix it up with the Crucible Blade as well. Other than that, we'll just have to wait and see if there will be footage of this power-up at E3 or QuakeCon. There are, of course, the other power-ups like quad damage, haste, invincibility, and maybe invisibility this time around. I'm hoping those other power-ups will make it into the game, as they were handy to use when fighting a huge group of demons, especially on the harder difficulties. Alright, those are the last of the tools that the Slayer will be able to use in Doom Eternal. I'm really hyped for this game and can't wait to see what will be shown at E3. Only a little more time to go, and then hopefully we'll get a release date for sure for the game. Most of us are saying about the fall, and I'm pretty sure that that's about the right time as well. They even moved QuakeCon back to July, so I would imagine they would show off some of the last major gameplay reveals before the game is released. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if so, go ahead and like and subscribe, as it really does help me out a ton, and I'll try to get more Doom Eternal videos out there on my channel as well. Also be sure to follow me at my Instagram and Twitter accounts at RipNtear Gaming. You guys are awesome like always, and until next time, don't forget to rip and tear. Peace.